But let's take the point you made, since though that's how y'all want to do, make it all about you. If somebody told you to smile, and you said you were what, offended?
Yeah.
Why?
Uh,
Why?
Because it's like, why is it such a demand for women to, well, especially for Black women to just always look a certain way? Like, why can't we just naturally be whatever we feel?
You got so I want to get this clear. Someone just says, "Hey, smile," and it's offensive to you?
I mean, for the most part, it just comes across as like demanding. And I'm not saying that I
Demanding.
feel, yes.
Huh.
Like, what if I don't feel like smiling? What if I'm in deep thought? What if I'm listening to something that's serious and it's not something I want to smile about?
This is where we're at. We have civilized the world and done such a good job in first world countries to where women, in this case Black women, are offended just to be asked to smile. It's offensive.
It doesn't come off as a question of asking or requesting. It's almost a demand. Smile, beautiful. It's like, can I just relax?
Can you relax? And what's your relaxed face look like? Resting bitch face?
Not necessarily, but sometimes it's just
Well,
relax.
how about this? How about if no one said a damn thing to you? What if every man just left you alone? Excuse my French. What if every man just left you alone? What if no Black man said anything to you? Just ignored you? Would that be better?
I'd be really sad, honestly.
Oh, so you want us to engage you the way you want to be engaged, but you don't want to engage us the way we like to be engaged. Makes a whole lot of sense.
So men want you to. Did he slap me?
Yes, I slapped you. You want another one? Because only Black women are the only group of women I've ever heard that get offended when someone says smile. You know, I heard a Black woman who's a femininity influencer who was talking to Black women who said they want to be more feminine, who said they want to get husbands. And this Black woman on her Facebook page just went and asked her Black clients, her Black followers, hey, just smile at every Black man you see today. And they tore that woman apart for months. Think about how low of a bar you're talking about. That man didn't ask you to go have sex with him, do any sexual favor, give him some money. He just said smile, and you find it offensive? Huh. Wow.
Kevin, I smile when I feel like smiling. I smile when I feel like I'm in a joyous mood. Well, I have a man, and I smile at him regularly.
But that's not the point. We're not talking about your man. I said that Black men were just to avoid you and leave you alone because they can't predict whether or not what they're going to ask you, which is not an offensive thing. Asking you to smile is nothing to be offended by. So what you're telling Black men is because you're going to ask me something that's inoffensive, but I can take offense. Black women, I got to let you know, you guys are the masters at being offended by the inoffensive. So Black men, leave women like her alone. When you see her, don't say shit to her. Let her and her man rock out. The rest of y'all, leave her alone. Don't say nothing to her. Don't say hi. Don't say bye. Just let her be. Because you don't want to offend her. You don't want to offend her. You don't want to offend her. You don't want to get in her space. Let her be. There she is.
What I'm about to say has nothing to do with race, victimhood, or none of that. You want people to stay away from you, then by all means, keep doing you. And it's not about being fake. It's not about being somebody different, but that's part of improvement. Like, there's a fine line between being somebody different, but also improving who you are and giving your best self. Men of all races want this. And that's really no different than women, right? She's not going to admit this in this conversation, but they want men who are fun, funny, charming, right? Like, they don't want a guy who's angry all the time, someone who's easily upset and hates the world, right? If he's too serious or always uptight, that's not going to work. And you see a lot of good-looking women out here, a lot of fine women even, talk about guys not approaching.
bad for men.
I do too, because it's only, like, things that men do are only creepy if you don't like the man. If you like the man, he can pretty much do anything. So it's really hard to be like, hey, this is something you shouldn't do as a man, because if I like you, it's gonna be okay.
You got me.
Yeah, and if she don't like you, it'll never be okay, no matter how many hills you climb.
What's your expectation? Princess treatments.
Yeah, I'm not too hard to deal with.
All right.
The frequent dates, going out to eat, the romantic surprises, occasionally like the flowers, like making sure everything is good in the house, like if I need anything.
Sure.
Not too much.
Cap.
Question for you on that. So if that's what's expected of the guy, what's expected of you?
Oh, I don't know.
I'm tripping.
For me, I could stop loving you.
Yeah.
Like, I could turn it off. Like, my love is not eternal. My love is not infinite. Like, it absolutely comes with stipulations and reciprocation.
Oh, no, mine definitely comes with stipulation and reciprocation. 1,000%.
Yeah, I know yours does. But I'm saying a lot of people are like, unconditional love. Like, no, my love is extremely conditional. Extremely conditional. So, pitch that to somebody else. Unconditional love is for God. Y'all be up too much.
All right, now. Pushing 40 with no man, how's that working out for you, though? That's what I want to know. How's that working out? First one was a little younger, you know what I mean? But she not on the right track, right? She need an OG to tell her about that, but good luck with that. Sure what, they did wrong, but she don't look like she on the right track. She don't look like she on the right track, especially not being able to answer what she brings to the table for a man, right? Especially a man that she demands so much from. I mean, listen, when it comes back down to it, it's all conditional at some level, right? You're gonna want value reciprocated in a relationship. I get that. But many of them are walking around extremely conditional, like how she put it, like extremely conditional, where a man needs to constantly be on that wheel, running, jumping, dodging, jumping through hoops. And meanwhile, many of them have a problem with just being asked to smile, right? Just having a lighter mood around their man. That's too much to ask, right? Like, look how much they expect of you, and you can't even ask them to smile, right? And it all sounds good. Like, they'll be there, they'll do what they need to do, right? It's conditional. So what that means is as long as you're doing what you need to do as a man, they will play their role and do what they need to do as a woman, right? But just wait until they move the goalposts and demand more.
Ladies, y'all want to know the secret to finding out if a man really like you? And no, it's not him taking you on an expensive date and spending a lot of money. No, it's not how much he calls. It's not even how much time he spends with you, because sometimes they be bored and they just want a space filler, okay? The real test is if he comes into your life and tries to solve a problem for you. That man that likes me came by my house yesterday because we were going to do a little day date. And as I was walking out of the garage, he noticed that my garage light didn't illuminate. It didn't come on because the bulb been out who knows how long. It's never worked since I've had the house. And as soon as he seen it, he was like, your light don't work? I'm like, no, I ain't thinking nothing about it. He go over there, pop the little thing down, put a little bulb out. We're going to stop and get a light bulb because you need a light in your garage. That man is going to come into your house and he going to start seeing stuff. Like, why is this smoke detector beeping? Let me get up here and fix it. See, y'all be thinking that it's the amount of money that they spend. Y'all think that these men like you because they want to have sex with you. That's why they always want to be around you. No. A man who comes into your life and tries to solve a problem without being prompted. You didn't even have to say, hey, can you look at this light? No. A man who really like you, he going to come in there, he going to fix that thing. Could be anything. I'm trying to tell you, men, if I'm telling the truth, let me hear it in the comments.
Definitely got a point with this one. I mean, usually, if we cool, right, even in the talking stages, we cool, I show up, I'm going to at least offer some pointers, some solutions, or something that I see that she could fix, or something could be approved or something like that, I might mention something. You know what I mean? Hey, you know, you could fix that door like this, or see that door falling off the hinges, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna try to figure something out. But I ain't gonna lie. If we not on a certain level, I definitely know how to mind my business. Don't give a damn. But I definitely think a good dude would come in and do what he could off top, right? If he had a certain skill set, he gonna make it be known how he can help you, right? And usually do that. You know, he might not do it just off top without you telling him, but thinking about this, right? Like, imagine if both parties, right, both the man and the woman, right, as you get to know each other, as y'all decide, hey, y'all gonna be a couple, y'all gonna hang around each other. If you spend the time with each other, you might as well help each other out, right? You might as well. You got some information, you got some know-how, you got some skills that can help that person out. It's only right, because you want what's best for them. And if it ain't about that, then what's the point? What's the point? And this is about women as well. Like, if you could cook, why not come with a plate? You know what I mean? Whatever skill set you have, why not offer that? And to me, if you're not able to do that, if it's so hard for you to do that, what's the point? You probably don't need to be in a relationship. But yes, sir, yes, sir. Let me know what y'all think. Hit me in the comments. Like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe. And like that, be easy. Gone.